The comment continues because, you know, character limit, not the storyline or actual visual. Again, I love books. I love my fellow book readers. The authors want you to imagine what they see when writing. Quite frankly, I don't care what the author sees when writing if it doesn't move the plot forward. Please don't go and attack this person. They're probably just trying to defend a book that they like that I picked on a little. This isn't the first time I've seen or heard someone say something like this. First of all, world building does not equal plot. World building is supposed to contribute to the plot. It's supposed to give a unique setting for the characters to go through external battles to progress internally. 100%, there is such a thing as excessive world building, unnecessary details, and some readers sign up for that. I'm assuming most Stephen King readers do. As I said in this video that's over a year old, that was my first Stephen King book. I had not yet fallen in love with him as a writer to tolerate his rambling. To insinuate that I didn't like the excessive world building because there was no romance, like, it wasn't code. There were too many unnecessary details. But the comment that really takes the cake that made me want to make something like this, because I want to address this line of thinking. I think a lot of TikTok book readers are used to just a love plot instead of an actual story. I'm a huge supporter of all reading is valid. If I want to pick up a romance book and be in my feels, I'm going to do that. This 600-page Stephen King fantasy novel was not a book that I was picking up trying to get in my romance feels. What I don't like is when a reader who reads thick books, classics, realistic fiction, insinuates that if you don't like a book that they like, it must be because there's no romance in it. It must be because you don't like an actual story. There are no bonus reader points for liking one genre over another. I read thick fantasy books with and without romance subplots, and I could never imagine someone telling me that they didn't like one of those books and me being like, well, it's because you don't like an actual story. Whether you meant it like that or not, that's how it comes off. We don't have to assign pretentious reasons as to why someone didn't like a book that we liked. What's funny is I actually liked Fairy Tale. I just didn't like the pacing and the unnecessary details. Just to satisfy some curiosity, I have read more Stephen King books since then. I've only liked one of the ones that I've read. It's not that I don't like his stories, I just don't like his writing. They just aren't for me, and that's okay. They can be for you. And it's not because I don't like an actual story. Be nice to romance readers. Be nice to classic readers. Don't judge people because their preferences are different.